What's good, Internet? My name is attackslug, and welcome back to my Let's Play of WWE Day of Reckoning 2. Yesterday defeating Orlando Jordan and Rob Van Dam in a hardcore match, and we continue. I think we're just about at Armageddon to fight the Big Show for his U.S. title. But I feel like things could certainly change here with three-way dance. Okay, we're here, boys. Here we are. It's Armageddon, and thanks to you two, there's no #1 contender for my U.S. Championship. There's no #1 contender for my United States Championship, Big Show. I don't know how to thank you, but I assume the usual large stacks of cash will do. And who could it be? It is Teddy Long. Holla holla. Now come on, Big Show. You didn't really think that I was going to let you off that easy, did you? This is Armageddon, player. We are live on pay-per-view, and these fans want to see a U.S. title match. Not only did Orlando Jordan and Heidenreich mess up my #1 contenders match last Thursday, they also got in the middle of some unfinished business between Slug and Rob Van Dam. So here's what we're gonna do, players. Heidenreich, Orlando, you've got the night off. Get the hell out of my ring. What? Mad about it. What's going on here? You are ejected from the building. Get to stepping. And Big Show, you're gonna have your U.S. title defense. Since we don't have a #1 contender, you're gonna put that title up on the line against Slug and RVD, player. Triple threat match. Holla holla. That's right, playa. You need to hire better help, because they're both here tonight and they're both ready to compete. So they're gonna get a chance to settle their grudges with each other and with you at the same time. Holla holla holla. You feel me?
The following triple threat cage match. The first superstar to
Wait. He just said triple threat cage match? At what point did we introduce a cage that wasn't part of the deal? That wasn't part of the deal, Teddy. Why is this a cage match? What? Is Tony Chimmel mistaken? Did Chimmel botch it? Or are we actually having a cage match here? Because that was not what I agreed to. No, yeah, there's a cage there. What? At what point was that ever discussed? I don't recall ever seeing that. Up until he announced it. Like, what is even... I already had to go through that fatal 4-way cage match. Now I got a triple threat cage match? Like, are you serious, bro? Yeah, win by escape only. My arm already hurts thinking about it. Having to mash the button over and over and over. Anyway, welcome to a fine Wednesday. Watched both Raw and SmackDown in the last 24 hours, and there are things that I want to get into. But before that, there is, I guess, like one news story, and that is Kevin Kelly is no longer going to be announcing for Ring of Honor to kind of focus on his New Japan commitments and whatnot. So that'll be, I guess, not good for Ring of Honor, to be honest. So there's that bit of business. So, and then also, the rumor is that there's been no pyro because of cost-cutting measures. So that's unfortunate. But it is what it is, I guess. And now we got Big Show. It's going to be a pain in the butt because he's, the Big Show, and I can't pick up the Big Show. But back to Raw. They're going to solve that Kurt Angle, start to solve that Kurt Angle mystery on Raw on Monday. Secrets revealed. And of course, I love a good secret. Or I love a good mystery angle, but they have a pretty shady history on actually paying off their mystery angles. No pun intended, or pun intended. Because we have a mystery, and we have an angle. Now, a lot of folks saying, oh, it's going to involve Stephanie, it's going to involve Triple H in some capacity, because they've had those off TV since, Mania and whatnot, and... some folks saying it's going to be in a bastard child angle, like they were supposed to have with Kennedy, but ended up being Hornswoggle with Vince, and they'll do one of those. And they're saying, oh well, they've been kind of downplaying Jason Jordan, to have him be the bastard child of Kurt Angle, or, you know, whatnot, which I guess is plausible, but, you know, there's a lot of dots to connect there. All I know is I gotta stop doing pinfalls here, because that's not gonna help me at all. All I know is that whatever it is, whatever it happens to be, that they need to actually pay it off in some consistent capacity, because, man, I still want to know what was in the lockbox that Shane had for Vince. What was in the lockbox? That never got paid off, which is a shame. It really, really is. Anyway, also they gave Brock a live microphone, which is never a good idea. You don't want to give Brock Lesnar a live microphone. For real, though. Just don't. Just don't. I mean, do it, because it's hilarious, but, you know, he's gonna end up cursing. He can't help himself. He cannot help himself. So, nope. Just, yep. Elbow drop from the top. Or from the middle of the... Don't pin him, you moron. You magnificent moron. What else we got here? As I get suplexed. Or, not really suplexed, but whatever. A lot of folks making that speculation on Sunday that, hey, Roman Reigns and Braun Strowman, that was a double turn. And as far as I can tell on Raw, that Roman Reigns is still being the same Roman Reigns, and he is not a actual heel now, because he's still just doing his Roman Reigns shtick. So, sorry guys, not a double turn as far as I can tell. Totally not a double turn. But also, man, it just really, that whole thing with Roman and Brock and Joe just kind of really exposes the fact that Roman does not have that same level of intensity, integrity, and intelligence. Roman is just not on that level of Joe. Like, look at Brock's face when Joe came out, as opposed to Roman. Like, different level of intensity entirely is kind of amazing in and of itself. So, don't know what they're gonna do, with that number one, the spot to be number one contender to fight Brock at SummerSlam. But it's funny, because both Joe and Roman lost their matches. So the two guys who lost at Great Balls of Fire are the guys that are going to be in the spot to fight Brock for the belt. I'm like, wait, that doesn't make sense. They lost. They both lost. So, you know, there's that. He's tied up in... Oh, I was going to go do it, but now RVD's up. So, that does me no good. That does me no good. This should not have been a cage match. I'm kind of mad about it. Anyway. SmackDown. Moving on to SmackDown. Go get him. Go get him. Where am I going here? I don't even know. Yes. Sit on him, show. Good job. Sit on the man. Nope. That didn't work at all. I have a finisher. I should probably be using the finisher for what I'm doing here, because I'm going to lose this match anyway, so whatever. There we go. Nope, I didn't mean to do that. I wanted to do a slug exploder. I didn't mean to do the slug mission. That was not my intention. Stop being dizzy. Don't pin him. That's not what I wanted. Oh, I'm getting chops in the big show. The biggest chops in the world. Video games. SmackDown, they're bringing the Punjabi prison to SmackDown next week. That gigantic structure, they're going to build it just for an angle on SmackDown. Also, where was Randy Orton this week? Just not on the show? It's weird. Doing some part-timer shtick, I guess. But that's still weird to not have him on your show to build your thing. But more importantly than that, you've got your champion, right? Jinder Mahal, Hardbody Mahal, is your champion, and he's working the opening match on your TV show. That's not what you should look. If your guy's a champion, if your guy's the main event champion guy, the most important champion on your show, he shouldn't be in the first match on the card. They did that with CM Punk when he was champ for like a year. They kept having him in like the middle of the show, early in the show, which is not in the main event. And I'm like, wait, what? No, he's your champion. Like, if you don't want to have him in the main event of every show, or almost every show, then don't make him champion, alright? It's one thing if you're in an interview thing, right? That's fine. But if he's having a match, that match should be the most important match on the show. Every time. Period. Why can't I climb? I don't understand. I was mashing that button as fast as I could. Unless I'm not supposed to win this, which is possible. And if that's the case, that's fine. But the game gives me no indication I'm not supposed to win this, which is kind of very frustrating for how I do videos. Here, it's hot, and there are these bright lights on, and, you know, YouTube business. Anyway, what else we got there? Once again, we have another Fatal 5-Way being booked, which is like, look, if 2K18 does not have the ability to have 5-way matches, that's going to be a crime. Like, seriously. They've having so many of those this year, that game needs to have Fatal 5-way matches. Anyway. I am mashing this button as fast as I can. And nope, RVD still gets me off. We had the usual, hey, it's SmackDown. You got 4 guys in the ring in your opening segment. Guess what? Tag team match. Holla holla. Because, of course, it was. That is the most unsurprising thing for a SmackDown, even though it seems like Shane is more intent in booking 5-ways than he is in booking tag team matches. That's his thing. That's his, I don't know. No, Big Show. Oh, that was not a finisher, Big Show. I made you waste your time, and guess what? You don't get to hit your finisher on me. Ha 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 ha. I have no stamina, so I guess the joke's on me. I don't know. Let's see. I discussed the thing with Jinder. I am definitely still enjoying Breezango. Although, not even Breezango could make me care the least bit about Mojo Rawley. Seriously, I just don't care. And it seems like yet another tag team to break up. And I'm like, but why? But why? No, run into the... There it goes. I'm like, why wasn't it working? I wasn't facing him or something? I don't know. That's stupid reasons. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Look, Big Show. You want to go finisher here? We can do that. We can do that. Slug Sploder to the Big Show. And I was going to do one to RVD, but then he reversed me. So, now I'm in the Tree of Woe. Whoa! And there goes the finisher. So, that's unfortunate that I hit the Slug Sploder, and now RVD is there with nobody to, yep, split like a moonsault. And now Big Show's gotten up. So, that was an entirely waste of a segment of this match. Because, don't no-sell my punches, Big Show. That's not cool. I don't appreciate that. Power of the punch. There we go. And then climb! And then climb! Look how fast he goes now all of a sudden. Oh, it's so slow! It's so slow. I got no stamina. No, Big Show. What? That was not my intention. I wanted to run in it and it didn't run. I don't know anymore. I don't know anymore. But Breezango did a Walker Texas Ranger. They legit used the Chuck Norris footage when he was actually there, like, 20 years ago, which is hilarious. First Survivor Series, I'm pretty sure it was. He was the enforcer, which was really funny at the time. And then they teased the next one, which is going to be X-Files related. So that's going to be great. Can't wait. But yeah, not even Breezango can make me want to care about Mojo. And are they going to break up the Hype Bros? Like, what is with Vince lately in breaking up tag teams? It's been just an addiction for him. An addiction to break up more tag teams. So, I don't know that stuff anymore. It's frustrating. Because we could use some more tag teams, or at least some better tag teams. Anyway, that's kind of it, I guess, for Raw and for SmackDown. Oh, no, actually, I'm sorry. I did want to discuss what in the blue hell they're doing with Baron Corbin and Nakamura. Like, who is that going to help if one of them wins that match? Like, I don't mind them having the match, but I feel like... Nope, just don't jump off. I feel like that's going to be just... I don't know. Both those guys need strong wins, so having them have a match together, unless there's kind of a, you know, DQ or count out or whatever else, would make a lot of sense, I suppose, but I don't know. That's a weird one. Like, that could be a cool match, but that is a weird bit of business to have that match with those two. But you gotta have to do something with your guy who won Money in the Bank, right? Until they actually want to wait for him to cash it in at some point. But I don't know. We'll see if we get Cena and Jinder for SummerSlam. Yes, keep taunting. Get punched in the face. Keep taunting. Really, you're gonna no-sell a Big Show? For serious? For serious. Not cool, Big Show. But you still didn't chokeslam me. So it still didn't happen. I still have no stamina. Because, you know, video game. Now then, Big Show, all out of stamina. You get a Slug Exploder. And RVD trying to break it up. Trying to break it up. And RVD gets a Slug Exploder. Now this should be the optimal time to escape the ring, because they both just got Slug Explodered. I did it. Okay. Give me a heart attack here. And your new United States Champion. That's right. I did it. It's so hot in here, but I did it. Woo! The new face of America, the new beard of America, Attack Slug. And that will wrap things up for this fine Wednesday. I would say expect some kind of a Fire Pro live stream later on this evening. That's the plan. Tune in for that. I'm Attack Slug, and I'll see you next time. Every day, more videos right here on this channel, and I'm out.